Welcome to the 2026 State of the City Address, presented by Mayor Denise Menchaca. We will now begin this evening's program with the presentation of colors by our Honor Guard. Performing the march are Fire Captain Philip Paris, Firefighter Eddie Reyes, Sergeant Gilbert Magana, and Officer Cicely Ramirez. Please remain standing for the conclusion of the presentation of colors. Before we begin, Mayor Menchaca would like to share that her son-in-law is currently serving on active duty in the United States military. In recognition of his service and in honor of all those currently serving our country, please join Genevieve Molina, Sophie Pineda, and Viola Lafort from Girl Scouts of America Troop 70671 in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right. Face. Okay. Forward. March.
Let's give a round of applause to our Girl Scouts and our Honor Guard. And now, without further ado, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Mayor of San Gabriel, Denise Menchaca.
Good evening, San Gabriel. It is my great honor to welcome you to the 2026 State of the City Address. Tonight we gather not simply to review numbers or projects, but to reflect on who we are. Before we get started, I would like to introduce my colleagues, the San Gabriel City Council. Please give a warm welcome to Vice Mayor Eric Chan, Council Member Tony Ding, Council Member John Wu, and Councilmember Jorge Herrera Avila, who couldn't be here with us tonight. Also want to introduce our city manager, Mark Lazaretto. I want to thank you for your leadership. It's a pleasure to work with all of you, and I'm proud to serve the San Gabriel community by your side. Lastly, I want to thank city staff who helped put tonight's event together. You've done an incredible job, and I'm sure you all agree with me, so let's give them a round of applause. This year's theme, San Gabriel, a living tapestry, speaks to something deeper than infrastructure or budgets. A tapestry is woven with intention. Each thread is distinct, each color unique, and yet together they create something strong, beautiful, and enduring. San Gabriel is that tapestry.
We are history and innovation, tradition and progress, family-owned storefronts and groundbreaking developments, cultural heritage and forward-looking leadership.
San Gabriel es ese tapiz. Somos historia e innovación, tradición y progreso, negocios familiares y desarrollos innovadores, patrimonio cultural y liderazgo con visión hacia el futuro.
我们既承载历史，也不断创新，既珍视传统，也持续进步。有世代相传的家族商铺，也有引领未来的创新发展。我们传承文化底蕴，也以遠見卓識引領前行。
我哋既承載歷史，亦不斷創新，既重視傳統，亦持續進步。喺呢一度有世代相傳嘅家族商鋪，亦有引領未來嘅創新發展。我哋既傳承文化，亦都擁有前瞻性嘅領導能力。喺今晚，我會自豪咁樣同大家講，呢一幅城市嘅感受畫卷係會比以往 任何時候都嚟得更加絢麗多彩。
而今晚，我將自豪地說，这幅城市的锦绣画卷比以往任何时候都更加绚丽多彩。
Y esta noche me orgullece decir que ese tapiz es más fuerte que nunca.
And tonight, I am proud to say the tapestry is stronger than ever.
San Gabriel is one of the oldest communities in Los Angeles County. Our Mission District stands as a reminder of where we began. Our historic Mission Playhouse remains a beacon of arts and culture, and that's where we are today. The Mission Playhouse was built in 1927. We'll be celebrating our centennial next year and hope to see you all there. Through our Community Services Department, we partner with Arts Consulting Group to lead a comprehensive visioning and strategic plan for the Mission Playhouse, ensuring it remains a cultural cornerstone for generations to come. We also launched a partnership with the San Gabriel Valley Symphony, hosting an inaugural concert at the Playhouse, filling its historic walls with music once again. It brings me so much joy to see young individuals so passionate about music, and their talents are beyond inspiring. I hope all of you have an opportunity to come to future concerts to see it yourself. This is what a cultural hub looks like. We can all agree that a tapestry must be maintained thread by thread. This year, Public Works improved the Smith Park tennis and pickleball waiting area and completed extensive maintenance at the Smith Park swimming pool, ensuring safe, welcoming spaces for families. I am so proud to share that the city was awarded $500,000 from the LA County Regional Park and Open Space District to support the development and construction document for the Smith Park renovation. This has been years in the making, and many of you out there, I think, have been part of this process of trying to get our Smith Park renovated. And so I want to thank everyone too. This brings us one step closer to a fully revitalized facility and positions us to pursue additional funding with a shovel-ready project. We also repaid the Lugo parking lot, a much-needed project, and completed 1.4 miles of roadway rehabilitation using Community Development Block Grant money. Our amazing Public Works team completed 57 sidewalk repairs, over 5,300 square feet, making our sidewalks more accessible for seniors, families, and pedestrians. Looking into 2026, I know this is going to make a lot of you happy because I've heard from you. Every street sign in our city will be replaced. Woo! Modernizing our wayfinding and reinforcing civic pride block by block. Our Public Works team continues to provide 24/7 emergency response year in. When infrastructure fails, when storms hit, when urgent needs arise, our team answers. And I really want to give them credit because they're there during some really difficult times where most of us are being told, stay home, don't come out. They come out and make sure that we're all safe. So let's give them a round of applause. We converted 245 streetlights to LED lighting along Mission District, Junipero Serra, and surrounding corridors, improving visibility while reducing energy costs. 13 traffic signal cabinets were upgraded with battery backup systems, ensuring functionality even during power outages, and installed all-way stop signage sideway for consistency and safety. Our 2 free compost giveaway events served more than 150 residents, supporting sustainability and environmental stewardship. This program just continues to grow, and I know our partners out there are, from Athens are there. And again, it's another way of providing a service that our residents have asked for, and Athens continues to do that. So thank you, Athens. These may sound like small threads, but together they strengthen the whole fabric. Over the years, San Gabriel's become a cultural destination anchored by the Mission Playhouse and our beautiful San Gabriel Mission. The City Council remains committed to promoting San Gabriel as a cultural hub, not only throughout the San Gabriel Valley, but also globally through our sister city in Hualien City, Taiwan. In 2025, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of our signature Dumpling and Beer Fest, a beloved event that supports local restaurants and breweries while drawing visitors from across the region. Thanks to the generosity of partners, including 99 Ranch Market, Ontario International Airport, Din Tai Fung, Newport Seafood, and one of my personal favorites, Kiwanis San Gabriel, we secured $24,000 in sponsorships, expanding programming and making the milestone anniversary truly memorable. And when I say that it's throughout the San Gabriel Valley, it is pretty shocking sometimes how far people come for our dumplings and beer. So thank you to all our locals for making it successful. Just this past weekend, residents and visitors experienced San Gabriel's cultural charm at our second annual Lantern Festival. Through our partnership with World Journal Los Angeles and the support of the Taiwan Tourism Administration, we welcome stunning lantern displays delivered directly from Taiwan. This two-day celebration brought thousands together and showcased the beauty of cultural exchange. Please join me in giving a round of applause to our incredible community partners who made this possible. And just a little reminder, after we are finished here, I know you all enjoy that wonderful food from El Pavo Bakery. So I want to thank them too for having such a wonderful display of food and just options, including aguas frescas, which is one of my favorite, those are drinks. But afterwards, if you like, if you're still in the mood, you have the energy, all our lanterns are being displayed in Plaza Park. And I was there actually last night. It is just stunning to see them all together. I'm sure it's a beautiful evening again. You'll see children, you'll see families. It's just a nice display. So please take the time. They will be taken down, I believe, next Monday. So you still have several days ahead. But if you have a chance, go and visit. In November, our Dia de los Muertos celebration honored loved ones who have passed. Was especially this year meaningful. Last year we combined Dia de los Muertos with Breast Cancer Awareness Month into one unforgettable event, blending remembrance and awareness. Families enjoyed live music, face painting, arts and crafts, and beautifully curated altars. 3 altars were on display. It was a community altar, a cancer awareness altar, honoring survivors and remembering those we have lost, and a pet altar, each telling a story of love, memory, and connection. The evening concluded with a breathtaking drone show, generously provided by Grizzly Entertainment, lighting up the sky in tribute to life, resilience, and unity. It was a powerful reminder that even in remembrance, there is beauty, light, and togetherness. During the holiday season, Plaza Park was filled with festive cheer, featuring 50 new ornaments, 100 new light strands, solar flood lighting, and snow machines. It was a joy to see so many families celebrating together, and I just want to let everyone know who had given us feedback on any of our events, but especially that one. We heard you, and we continue to make it better every year so you can enjoy it. We also launched our first ever Small Business Saturday campaign, encouraging residents to shop local and support the entrepreneurs who give our city its flavor. Let's take a moment to recognize the amazing work of our economic development team. Here's Karen Coe, our economic development manager, and her team to share more about their efforts.
Thanks, Mayor. Think of us as your grand opening dream team. We'll help coordinate your events and make sure everything runs smoothly.
We'll even coordinate with the mayor and city council so they can be there to welcome you and celebrate alongside you.
We'll also help you plan the details from ribbon cutting, guest photos, and even the celebration.
And yes, we bring the ribbon. And the scissors too. Because every grand opening deserves a grand moment. Our communications team will come out to capture professional photos so you can remember and share your big day. Your grand opening will be featured on the city's official social media platforms and may also be highlighted in our City Beat and Economic Development newsletters, helping even more people discover and support you.
Getting started is easy. Just contact us at least 3 weeks in advance and pick your date.
We'll help coordinate everything, whether it's a small gathering or big celebration.
We'll guide you through planning your speech and making sure everything is ready for a successful opening.
We're excited to celebrate you.
We're proud to support you.
And we're here to help you succeed.
Welcome to San Gabriel.
And yes, those scissors are as big as they look. They're about 4 feet tall. So anyway, I want to thank our team. All this is free to our local businesses. And so those of you who are local, let other businesses know that we're here to provide all support for your grand openings. Because when our small businesses thrive, our tapestry grows richer. That's why opening your doors to San Gabriel is more than just a ribbon cutting. It's the beginning of something special. And we're here to celebrate you every step of the way and continue to develop those relationships so you can be successful. San Gabriel is evolving thoughtfully. Pacific Square is an exciting 5-story mixed-use development underway along South San Gabriel Boulevard that will bring in new homes, commercial space, and a vibrant destination for living, dining, and gathering. Delivered in 2 phases through 2029, the project will include 243 condominium units, live workspaces, over 76 square feet of retail and restaurant uses, and a 33,500 square foot Central Park at its heart. We are excited to see Plaza Premier moving forward and looking forward to the energy, amenities, and community benefits that will bring San Gabriel. And again, we've heard more green space. Well, we're going to have it. And there's going to be a memorial there for our beloved San Gabriel Nursery and their families. Recently completed, the Province on 400 West Valley Boulevard has 133 residential units and 50,500 square feet of retail space. The one on 101 East Valley Boulevard is now completed and has 81 residential units and 15,000 square feet of commercial space. To learn about other exciting projects, please visit our website. You can also subscribe to the Economic Development newsletter, where they give you a status of each of the projects and where they are in their progress. We also celebrated Kiowa Gateway exterior remodel and new signage. We are thrilled to have such a strong partnership, and we are continuing to work with them in upcoming grand openings in the spring. We hope to see you all there to support all the new businesses. And one of my favorites too is the construction of Extra Space Self-Storage, which was completed, and the Artists and Makers Studios. Now this is also on San Gabriel Boulevard. It supports creativity and economic opportunity. If you've not visited this special place for art, I highly encourage you to. They have art exhibitions on a regular basis, and it's just a beautiful place to support our artists, including they have space for them to hold their artwork as opposed to putting it in their garages. They have space there, and they have just a great support system for that group. Last but not least, another personal favorite, milestone is coming soon. We awarded a service contract to Farm and Craft Market to bring farmers market services to our community. Why don't you check out this video? we're not actors, but we do our best. I thought that came out pretty good. We are going to be closing down the Mission Drive on Saturdays, so you can't miss us because we heard you. And we know the last farmers market was kind of hidden, but it's going to be closed down. We're going to have 30 plus vendors, and it is going to be a great space for you to bring your families, your pets, your friends, and so we're real excited about it. We want to have that same energy, level of energy, on April 11th. That's the grand opening, so mark your calendars from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can also follow on social media. There is going to be just a real diverse group of vendors, from local produce to artists and great food. So see you on April 11th. We are creating new opportunities for local vendors and gathering spaces for families. Get ready to shop fresh, eat local, and support our small businesses. We are encouraging our small businesses to also do a pop-up. Each of these developments are intentional, and each investment adds dimension to our living tapestry. San Gabriel is compassionate, and I love that about our small but mighty town. Through our partnership with the Chinatown Service Center, from January to October 2025, we assisted nearly 400 residents, many of which are seniors. The greatest needs include food access, housing support, and healthcare assistance, including CalFresh enrollment and renewal. We'll continue providing senior meals Monday through Friday in partnership with the YWCA. Honoring our veterans is deeply meaningful to me and the entire City Council. Today, we are not only envisioning a Veterans Memorial, we are actively building it together. With intentional planning and valuable input from our community, we can see this project taking shape as a lasting tribute to those who served. We are incredibly thankful to the San Gabriel Veterans Memorial Coalition for their partnership and passion in helping us bring this vision to life. Could you stand up? I know they're here, but this group has been so determined, relentless, and just so passionate, and that's what we needed, because we are one of the few cities that don't have a memorial, and without them, this would have never happened. So can you please stand up? I know it's a little dark, but I want to give them kudos. There they are. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with us. Here in San Gabriel, we believe that a living tapestry honors its heroes, uplifts its history, and carries forward the voices of every generation. Inside of City Hall, our city clerk's office works daily to provide access and transparency to everyone visiting our front counter. They provided 641 translation services this year, ensuring language is never a barrier to civic participation, because representation matters and because inclusion strengthens us. Communication is a key, and we are proud to always keep our residents informed. Our city manager's office hosted our first ever city photography contest, and you'll see there, celebrating community pride through art. Seeing San Gabriel through the eyes of so many local artists was inspiring, and we hope to bring this contest back in the near future. Our social media platforms grew more than ever, and Instagram alone hit nearly 10,000 followers, along with the growth on Facebook, expanding how we tell San Gabriel's story. A tapestry must be seen to be appreciated, and we are telling our story better than ever. I am proud to report that the city received a clean audit for the fiscal year June 30th, 2025. For fiscal year ending June 30, 35, we achieved the following: a net increase in fund balance of $1.8 million, the 7th consecutive year of increasing our fund balance, and a projected reserve of nearly 42% of general fund expenditures, totaling approximately $23 million. And just to put it in perspective, best practices are typically 17% for each city. Here in San Gabriel, the council, we decided that we wanted 25%. and we're at 42%. This is a huge accomplishment, and I just want to thank not only my colleagues, but the city manager and the staff, because we are very conscientious of the tax monies and our budget. So let's give them a round of applause. This is fiscal responsibility in action. It allows us to invest in infrastructure, public safety, and services while protecting our future. Our police and fire departments go beyond the call of duty, and we are grateful for everything they do for our community. The police department secured $600,000 in grant funding for traffic education and enforcement. These grants help our police department provide a better quality of life for our community. And just to note, when we say grants, that means that's not coming out of our general fund budget. This is above and beyond. And our police department, as well as other departments, have taken so much initiative in looking for these grants because we want to invest, and we want to invest more than what we have in our general fund. Our first responders continue to collaborate with LA CADA and PD Met Team. We continue to strengthen mental health and homeless outreach services. Our fire department placed our new engine 51 into service, fully outfitted in-house, and held our first ever engine push-in ceremony. So just a little background. Back in the 19th century, horse-drawn fire rigs couldn't back into stations, so firefighters had to unhitch the horses and push the rig inside by hand. It was a fun way to honor the history of fire departments and welcome the engine into service. And again, I want to thank Chief Wallace for bringing that tradition. It is really hard to be able to bring a new fire engine. They're very, very expensive, but we made it happen over the years. We put some monies aside, and Chief Wallace, thank you for that tradition. Last year, our firefighters were deployed to 12 large-scale wildland incidents, including the Pacific Palisades and Eaton Canyon fires, while maintaining full staffing at home. Remember, it's important to pay it forward and support surrounding neighbors during times of need. We thank our first responders for going above and beyond the call. Our fire departments worked tirelessly to keep a 4.87-minute response time and keep our community safe. Let's give them a round of applause. I have to say, one of the things I do hear a lot, and I know my colleagues too, that we do feel very safe. We are so fortunate to have our own police and our own fire department. We are small, but we are mighty, and our first responders, wow, they're just simply amazing. And so thank you for all the support to our first responders. Thanks to Congresswoman Judy Chu, we secured a federal grant to refit our Emergency Operations Center. There's no such thing as it being too prepared, so we are thrilled to bring more emergency preparedness to our city. Prepared, professional, dedicated. That is the San Gabriel standard. When you step back and look at all sidewalks, street lights, senior meals, concerts, ribbon cuttings, balanced budget, emergency response, it becomes clear. This is not random, this is weaving. Every council member, every department, every employee, every volunteer, every resident, you are part of this tapestry. San Gabriel is not defined by one story, it's defined by many. By families who've been here for generations, by entrepreneurs opening their first storefront, by seniors gathering for lunch, by children playing in our parks, by artists performing at our Mission Playhouse stage, by firefighters answering the call, by police officers serving the integrity, and by all of you who choose to call this place home. The tapestry is not finished. In 2026 and beyond, we will continue investing in infrastructure, supporting small businesses, preserving history, and strengthening public safety. And beginning April 11th, 2026, once again, a new thread will be woven into our community fabric, our weekly farmers market every Saturday. Because beyond the projects and the programs, these shared moments out in the sunshine, together as a community, that truly brings our tapestry to life. We will continue celebrating our culture and telling our story, because San Gabriel is not just a city on a map. It is a living tapestry woven with tradition, strengthened by community, and brightened by every one of you. We are strong, we are colorful, we are resilient. We are San Gabriel. Thank you. May we continue weaving our story together. I'll be looking at each one of you to be part of that. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for your ongoing support, your patience, your guidance, and just for loving our beloved San Gabriel so much. Good night, everybody.